Greetings, I'm C. Henry Adams, and you're listening to Social Networking with C. Henry Adams and the crew. Get ready to take some notes. Our guests will share some knowledge on marketing on the internet as well as software. Social Networking with C. Henry Adams and the crew discuss information technology and advanced technology that benefits small to medium-sized business. Stay tuned. Today on Social Networking with C. Henry Adams and the crew, we will interview Miss Havi Goffan, Chief Marketing Strategist of Zealnous.
The rat-tat-tat of rain on the window. Oh, it's been there all afternoon. Words without meaning, ears without listening. Sometimes we fight, me and you. Stop, take a moment to wonder. If we listen, maybe we'll hear. It's the sound of the echoing thunder. In the morning, it'll be clear. We skipped off work to be together, skipping stones along the beach. Then we take cover, a sudden shower, catching our breath as our hearts beat. Stop, take a moment to wonder. If we listen, maybe we'll hear. It's the sound of the echoing thunder. Oh, I feel it when you are near. When did our lives get so busy? Time rolls away like the tide. When the stormy clouds gather in the sky. Stop, take a moment to wonder. If we listen, maybe we'll hear. It's the sound of the echoing thunder. In the morning, it'll be stop, take a moment to wonder. If we listen, maybe we'll hear. It's the sound of the echoing thunder. Oh, I feel it when you are near, 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 near.
Hi, I'm C. Henry Adams, and you're listening to Social Networking with C. Henry Adams and the crew. Today, we have the Chief Marketing Strategist for Zealnous, Havi Goffan, and I want to thank you very much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to interview with us. So could you tell us a little bit about your company and what it is that it do?
Hi, C. Henry. Thank you for having me as a guest in your show. It is a pleasure to be here. Our company, Zealnous, is dedicated to empowering marketing efforts through intelligent technologies. Basically, we are a global hub for intelligent technologies. We have connections with scientists and university research teams, and we keep our feelers out, constantly on the lookout for developments from all over the globe that can empower companies' marketing and advertising efforts.
Okay. Ms. Harvey, how does your company effectively help others utilize information technology, advanced technology? I'm sure our audience will be very eager to hear that.
Well, Zealnous, we're aware that companies are constantly looking to take their marketing, public relations, social media, and advertising campaigns, be it online or offline, to the next level. Some of our clients need to find millions of advocates.
Okay.
Some want to build strong brands. Others need to protect their reputation or obtain online marketing intelligence needed to have a positive impact on their bottom line. All very cool things to do, but they can only make a difference when they directly lead to business success. On this day and age, as you well know, it is highly likely that there is some technology that, when integrated with your efforts or the company's efforts, takes the desired results to an expected level. Zealnous can assist you with that integration of your marketing and advertising efforts and these intelligent technologies.
Ms. Harvey, do you think that the information and advanced technology age today is a bunch of hype, or do you feel that it is a force to be reckoned with?
Well, if I would think it's a hype, I wouldn't have a job. But I will go to historical source. The information and advanced technology age started in the late 60s. I don't know if you remember Neil Armstrong and the moon.
Remember the NASA coming up with broadband at that time, 1969.
Exactly. That was 69. We were all glued to our TVs. That's about what we can say the information and advanced technology age started. A little bit before then, because of all the preparations and all the deployment of taking a man to the moon. 2011, 21st century. We're still going strong with it. And with discoveries in the horizon such as nanotechnology, green IT, I don't think this is a hype.
That is beautiful. Speaking of Zealnous, what is the upcoming project that your company will be focusing on soon?
Our newest edition is geared to the small and medium-sized businesses and also advertising agencies. There's a couple of pains that advertising agencies have and small and medium-sized businesses have. One is, on the advertising agency side, they actually train somebody to do good search engine optimization, and then they happen to leave for a better paying position.
Right.
In the small and medium-sized business, they actually either not have sufficient knowledge or the time to invest in the acquisition of this prime real estate that is to come out on the very first results when somebody is looking for your products or services.
So basically, you're saying that you're going to focus search engine optimization, small and medium-sized business, because in the corporate world, we understand that small and medium-sized businesses are corporate, but we'll just say on the enterprise level, an SEO basically has the ability to do things that a small or medium-sized business might not have the ability to do. Am I correct?
Correct. Number one, usually large companies, they actually are the ones who buy out these good search engine optimization people, and they add them to the team. Okay. So what happens with the small and medium-sized businesses, they're taking care of the day-to-day. They're taking care of their investments, their sales, and everything else. They don't have the time. Right. They don't have the time or the sufficient knowledge. They may dabble a little bit on search engine optimization, but just to give you an idea, Google has 200 pieces to their algorithm. Wait a minute. Did you say 200 pieces to an algorithm? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's a lot of... Wow. Okay. Right. So there's different things they constantly change it. So, and that's only one search engine. You have to consider Yahoo, you have to consider Bing, you have to consider all these other MSN. Just every single search engine that is out there, you have to consider. You can imagine how long it will take you and how much knowledge you have to have. So we have this technology that we were able to identify that is the very first web-based search engine optimization engine for better inclusion and visibility in search engines. So what does BF Optimizer, this newest addition to our arsenal, do? It actually analyzes your website, is web-based, is software as service, and it analyzes your websites, checks all the important details for better inclusion and visibility in search engines. You don't have to worry about any technical details. You just interact with the software. And when it's done, it gives you the code so that you can upload it to your website. Okay. And guess what? You don't pay until you get results.
Okay, so when you say interact, do you input information or something and then make an analysis of what you inputted?
Only your URL.
Oh, okay.
You enter the URL for your website, the page that you want to optimize, and you say, I want to optimize it by, it will suggest a few keywords for you to, or many keywords for you to optimize it on, and say, this page reads like this to search engines. And then you say, ooh, I do want it to read like this, or I don't want it to read like this. So what do I have to do to make it do what I want it to do? And the software will help you through it. And again, this is only the first part of what BF Optimizer can do for your website. We will be rolling out more features in the near future, such as BFO for online competitive analysis, BFO for website traffic monitoring, and BFO for social networks.
That's a lot of VFO products.
That's a lot of VFO. It's actually really a beautiful new development, and I strongly advise people to try it out. I mean, it will cost them nothing.
It's economical.
It will cost them nothing to do it. Just all they have to do is sign up, and once they start ranking higher and they get more traffic because they've increased their visibility on search engines, they actually pay 50% of what they would pay for those keywords on Google Ads.
Wow. Okay, well, we have something definitely to look forward to. You never know. Google might try to buy you guys after a while.
Google is already, the company that has developed this, the CEO of this company has actually advised Google on their algorithm, just to give you an idea of the powerful of this development.
What word of advice would you give a small to medium-sized company that wants to be active in social media?
Okay. My first advice is to have a very clear understanding of their goals.
Have a very clear understanding of the goals is number one. Okay.
Number one.
Okay.
The second piece is to identify where their prospects live, quote unquote, on the internet. Number three, the third step that you have to follow is what are you going to communicate?
Okay.
Define your
communicate. Okay.
Right. Define your communication strategy, your message. Is your message powerful enough? Are you saying something that will capture somebody else's attention?
Thank you, Ms. Havi, for coming on to Social Networking with C. Henry Adams and the crew. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Ms. Havi Goffan. Is that how you pronounce your last name?
Yes.
Ms. Havi Goffan of Zealnous. Could you pronounce that properly for me?
Zealnous.
Zealnous. And she is the Chief Marketing Strategist of Zealnous. The Chief Marketing Strategist. You can't get no better than this. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, she does kickboxing. So you don't want to mess with this beautiful lady because she can kick your behind. But thank you so very much, Havi.
See, Henry, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for doing this and for helping others understand a little bit more about what they can do with all these technologies and how they can improve their revenue.
And this time, the next time that we have you, we want to have you where we have an audience that can ask you questions. You could basically expound on some of the things that you're doing in your company. And thank you so very much.
Thank you.